Thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. To hear about the classes that I've been loving lately, stay tuned to the end of the video. Hello, my friend. Welcome back to another week of What's Up in Makeup. As usual, we have a lot of really interesting top news stories for you, as well as some interesting new releases. We're gonna start off with a story about ABH and how somebody over there got control of their Twitter account and tweeted something super weird about their Luminous foundation, which was promptly corrected by Robert Welsh and many other people, but we'll get into that in a second. Also, China is moving forward with their cruelty-free law changes, and there is a country that is now able to import to China to completely bypass all of their animal testing rules. I'll give you a hint. It is not the US or Canada, but we'll get into that too. And then finally, we have Jennifer Lopez, who has addressed the rumors that her skincare doesn't really do what it says it's supposed to do, and that the only reason why J.Lo looks like that is because she's had a ton of Botox and plastic surgery. She addressed that publicly, and I'll tell you what she said. So if that sounds interesting to you, hang tight. We're getting into it right now. All right. Let's start with ABH and what someone over there did and what they said over on Twitter, which was quite silly. Let me know what you think about it. So this is what they said. Hashtag ABH pro tip. If your skin tends to be oily, select a shade of Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation that has a cool undertone. Katie J. MUA replied, understandably confused, quote, "What does the undertone of a foundation have to do with someone's skin type? How does a cooler tone foundation help with oily skin?" And then she tagged Robert Welsh. ABH then responded that a cool undertone helps to, quote, "matte the oil, but without making the skin look flat." Are you confused by this at this point? I know I was. So this is when Robert jumped in and replied that matching a person's natural skin tone is really what you should be doing. And additionally, that undertone should not make your skin look more matte. I guess maybe at that point somebody at ABH realized that this was getting retweeted a bunch of times and people were replying to Robert and everybody was confused. So they had like a oops, what the hell did I just say moment and deleted the original tweet and the double down explanation. They were gone. So at that point what was done, but the roasting still continued because thankfully Josh over at Killer King, he's the owner of Drench Cosmetics, he had screen captured it and retweeted it so everyone could continue to roast it, which was very entertaining to read. Everybody just so confused, like what is even happening? Included in the roasting were Tina from The Fancy Face, Angelica Newquist, and Rocio Cervantes, and many more people just absolutely confused. It was very amusing to read. I've talked to some people behind the scenes and there was a little bit of confusion that I want to clear up. Killer King had actually blocked ABH from being able to read their posts and for them to be able to comment on his stuff. So he had posted that he had to unblock ABH in order to read the post. Some people misread that and misinterpreted it and thought that he was saying that ABH had blocked Robert Welsh for speaking out. And I wanted to make sure that you knew that I clarified that with Robert. He says ABH absolutely has not blocked him, that it was just people misreading Josh's post. So if you do read that, that ABH blocked Robert Welsh, it's not true. So personally, I hope that the person didn't get fired. Hopefully maybe they just got a little bit of a reprimand. I don't think that's a fireable offense, but at the same time, you know, maybe whoever's running their Twitter kind of run their posts by a couple of people before they post the pro tips in the future. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not a pro. I'd probably make mistakes if I had that job, but there's a reason why I don't have that job. Ever since JLo Beauty launched, there have been comments and posts and reviews and critiques of Jennifer Lopez's beauty line that, you know, number one, that it has olive oil in it, and there's studies that have been done that say that olive oil breaks down the skin's barrier 100% concentration, and also that JLo has been attributing her gorgeous skin to using this skincare and to the ingredients that are in this skincare. A lot of people accusing her of having Botox, fillers, plastic surgery, and all of that. She's finally addressed it. On Instagram, she posted a video of the first time she tried out her mask, and someone commented back, her name is @SueKimstagram. She wrote, quote, "But can I just mention that brows and forehead doesn't move at all when you talk or try to express. You definitely have Botox and tons of it, and it's all good. Just saying." Jennifer Lopez responded saying, quote, "LOL, that's just my face. For the 500 millionth time, I have never done Botox or any injectables or surgery. Just saying. Get you some JLo beauty and feel beautiful in your own skin." And here's another JLo beauty secret. Try spending your time being more positive, kind, and uplifting of others. Don't spend your time trying to bring others down. That will keep you youthful and beautiful too. Sending you love, #beauty from the inside out, #beauty has no expiration date. I feel like she handled that pretty classy, pretty well, that she, probably got really tired of it. And if it's true that she's never had Botox, never had surgery, never had fillers, because we will never know for a 100% that she's never had these things done, I would imagine it would be very, very frustrating to constantly have people accusing you of that and bringing this brand that you've worked so hard on down based on saying that you're lying. And that questions her character and who she is as a person, and I would imagine that would be extremely frustrating for her. So I feel like she handled this in a pretty classy way. I was surprised that she handled it in an Instagram reply like that, kind of singling out this one person. That person did private their Instagram account. I'm imagining because she was getting possibly DMs or some kind of backlash, or maybe she was afraid of that, I don't know. But her account was private last time I checked. So I don't know how I feel about her doing that as a comment back to someone. Maybe just a post and talking about it and addressing it there rather than in a response probably would have been a little kinder, a little more professional. But I didn't hate the way that she went about it. What do you think? I'd love to know your thoughts down in the comments. Thank you to those of you in the comment section that mentioned last week that I missed an influencer / makeup artist launch, and it is Alexis Stone's Sensorium Beauty. It was announced on December 31st. They said that the reason why they're launching it now is this is the 10-year anniversary of when they started wearing makeup. The slogan of the brand is, quote, "We do not conform, we transform," which very much fits Alexis's branding. If you are not familiar with Alexis, they're very popular for their face transformations, transforming into celebrities and things like that. They said that they will be releasing a full face of products by the end of 2021, but they're starting with a product just for the brows to transform them. It is called the Brow Engineer, described as a rich luxe cream designed specifically to give you the effect of bleached brows purely with cosmetic makeup. They say that it is not a brow gel product. If that's what you're looking for, that's not what this is. It is meant to specifically transform your brow with a bleaching effect. There are 3 shades available. There is a white shade called Platinum, a blonde shade called Bleached, and a very cool tone, almost purple shade called Ash. They say you can use this to carve out the brow, you can use it to cut the crease, you can use it as an eyeshadow base, you can use it to conceal, you can use it to define. It's a multi-use product. They specifically put it in a squeezy tube so that you didn't have to use the spoolie applicator. You can squeeze a little bit of product out and then use it just that way as well. Currently shipping to the UK and the US, £12.99 or $6.95 USD, or you can get all 3 for £29.95 or $39.95 USD. I am not a fan of Alexis Stone. I will not be purchasing this. The most recent incident was the way they treated Jamie French when she created the Tiny Face Makeup Challenge, and they accused her of stealing the idea and were, in my opinion, extremely rude to her. So I am not interested in these products for that reason, and also because I'm not really interested in the bleached brow look. It's more of an artistic kind of avenue, which is not what I do for makeup. I look for more, everyday makeup kinds of things, but I can see that there's definitely an audience for this product. I think that it's something different and unique that you don't really see because it doesn't seem to really be for the everyday consumer. It's more for the artist. So I think it's a really smart move of Alexis to go that direction, and I'm looking forward to seeing how the line does and what Alexis comes out with next. As As a fan of Dr. Dray's skincare advice, so happy and congratulations to her on being chosen as a Derms for Derma E dermatologist partner. Derma E says, quote, throughout the year, our dermatologist partners will be sharing unique and valuable information about all things skincare, Derma E, and hashtag proven clean beauty, which I thought was interesting because I know Dr. Dray has talked many times about how clean beauty isn't really a thing. So I don't know about that. That's kind of interesting. I'm not sure if she would personally agree with the proven clean beauty thing, but I will have to say I have been on Derma E PR for a while, so I've had a lot of experience with the Derma E products, and I do really like a lot of what I've been using from them. Their peptide cream is one of my favorite products, so I can see why she would join with a brand like Derma E, who does put out high quality products at a bit of a lower cost. They're accessible at drugstores and grocery stores. So I'm not knocking her affiliation with the brand. It's just that hashtag proven clean beauty thing is a little bit for me. She does join two other doctors, Dr. Gershner, who is a board certified dermatologist and is one of the most, they say, respected and sought after physicians in New York City, and then also Dr. Stevens, a board certified dermatologist and beauty chemist based in South Florida. So congratulations to all three of them, and I am very excited to see how Dr. Dray works with Derma E in the future. I'm hoping there's a collab product in the works. That's just me. This next story went through a couple of transitions as late as right before I filmed this. When I was getting ready, I realized when I was on Periscope, some of the people that follow me on Periscope and get ready with me informed me of some things, including my friend Lucinda. Thank you so much, Lucinda, and everybody else who let me know this. Get to the point, Jen, okay? Hourglass skincare called Equilibrium is supposedly launching on Tuesday, January 26th. But what I learned from my friends over on Periscope is that this actually isn't a new skincare line. You can go all the way back to 2015, where Wayne Goss reviewed one of the products. If you go on Nordstrom's website, the second product, there are reviews that go back to 2018. So these are not new skincare products. What I'm thinking is probably happening is that it is probably an expansion of this line, but it seems like on their website, it's a little confusing. It almost makes it feel like the whole thing is new. I don't know. It's just a little weird to me. I don't know. I don't really understand what they're doing as far as the marketing of this skincare launch, but I guess we'll find out on the 26th what actually launches, or if it's just the two products that already exist. Let's talk very quickly about what those two products are. The Equilibrium Biomedic Skin Active Serum, it's $350 for 50 milliliters, or you can get a $220 version that's 28 milliliters. They say it's a revolutionary overnight treatment that normalizes skin cell growth and helps defend against the visible signs of aging. Then we have the Day Fluid Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 30. It's $105 on Hourglass's website, but it's $115 on Beautylish, which is super weird. It is a lightweight SPF emulsion offering superior skin balancing, hydration, and protection. The formula works throughout the day to improve skin's natural barrier, texture, and tone. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that it's probably an expansion on the line rather than the launch of just the skincare line in general. But we'll find out on the 26th. Bumping down the price a little bit, let's move on to Essence Cosmetics. They are launching at Target. Congratulations to them. 35 of the brand's best-selling SKUs, ranging from $1.99 to $9.99, will be available only on Target's website, it seems, for now. Essence stated about it, quote, despite the impact of COVID on the color cosmetics industry as a whole, Essence has seen positive growth in 2020. Growing consumer demand for affordable quality products has helped fuel the growth. Essence is one of those brands that I always recommend to parents who have kids that are looking to get into makeup because the packaging is cute. The pigmentation is not overwhelming when it comes to their color cosmetics, their lip products, their eye products, their cheek products. They're pretty toned down, and I really like a lot of my Essence products. Their Pure Nude highlighter is amazing. It reminds me a lot of the Hourglass ambient lighting powders, and it's just a really nice line. So it's good to see that it's going to be even more accessible. And there is some updated news regarding China and their cruelty-free laws. If you do not know, a big reason why a lot of brands are not cruelty-free, including MAC, NARS, Estee Lauder, L'Oreal, all of those brands, the reason why they're not considered cruelty-free is because they sell their products in mainland China. In order to sell in mainland China, they must be subjected to pre-market animal testing before they can be given and sold to Chinese consumers. Now, there's been a big push to have China get rid of this law because essentially all of those brands will then be cruelty-free if they don't have to go through China's pre-market testing. Last I mentioned to you in that video was that January 1st, 2021, China was getting rid of that law. It turns out it's a little more complicated than that. The country and or the brand has to fill out paperwork and promise and prove that their cosmetics are passing these safety standards before they can be shipped in and sent directly to the stores for Chinese consumers. And there's one country that has already gotten in, and that's France. So congratulations to France. I'm hoping the FDA in the US and Canada and other countries jump on this very quickly. As of January 12th, the National Agency for the Safety of Medicines and Health Products has put online a dedicated platform allowing beauty and personal care manufacturers to download the documents necessary to obtain the certificate. So let's go. Let's do this. Come on. Let's get this going. I mean, can you imagine? Basically everything will be cruelty-free because we don't have regular animal testing of cosmetics here in the US. There's no other countries that require mandatory animal testing. I mean, all of this cruelty-freeness, it won't even be a thing anymore. Like, we're on the way. We're on the way to that. We just have to get the FDA and or brands to jump on it and do it. So make sure that if you are not already subscribed, make sure you are subscribed so I can keep you updated on all of these advancements. You can also follow blogs like Cruelty Free Kitty, Fira, Logical Harmony, Cruelty Free International. I'm sure they will be updating everyone as well when brands and or countries fill out this paperwork and get that clearance. So very exciting for cruelty-free consumers all over the world. All right, my friend, moving on to the product report. This one I am so excited about. Oh my gosh. All right, Temptalia and Sydney Grace is coming and it is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's 3 palettes and what happens is they all join, as you can see in the picture, they all join to form one picture. These are the packaging samples that were sent to Christine, so very exciting to be able to see those ahead of time. The palettes are called Quintessence, On the Horizon, and Radiant Reflection. She said that hopefully they will be coming soon. I will definitely be keeping my eye on these because I want these. I really want these. Lights Lacquer's birthday brat collection has launched in celebration of the brand's 1-year anniversary. Candy Clouds is a creamy soft baby pink with a slight peach undertone. Strawberry Frosting, which is a true creamy bubblegum pink. And then Sugar Baby, a sugar drizzled gold pink glitter with larger holographic glitter particles. $26 for the set there. Makeup Maniac's Valentine's Day collection has launched. The Love Affair 2 palette is $24. Cupid's Arrow Shade Shift Shimmer is $12. And look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The Multi-Chrome Cupid Pan. It is $53, but it is gorgeous. And then you can get the Valentine bundle for $70. That Valentine Cupid, oh my gosh, absolutely looks incredible. Sydney Grace's restock of their multi-chrome pressed shadows is going to be on Sunday, January 31st at 9 a.m. PST. Also, they're going to have lots of their other shadows restocking, so set your alarms for that if you want any of those. Juvia's Place has collabed with, I'm hoping I say her name right. I did reach out to her and she didn't respond to me, so I'm hoping I say it right. Vanessa Gima is where I'm going with this. Absolutely gorgeous collection, gorgeous woman. Juvia's Place says, quote, "This collection is inspired by life struggles and wins experienced by Vanessa as a Black young lady in America. The Vanessa palette is $15. Legit Nude Lip Gloss, $13. Naomi Lip Gloss is also $13. Last time I looked, the bundle was sold out, and then also the Legit Nude Lip Gloss was sold out. So hopefully you'll still be able to get it if you're interested. Gorgeous collection. Makeup a Murder Check this out. It is called the Burner Phone Palette. It launched on Friday for $39 USD at makeupamurder.com, and they do ship worldwide. Peachy Queen is launching their first influencer collab with @Tiller Beauty. It's releasing on January 30th at 10 a.m. PST. She's mixed neutrals and vivid colors in the palette with mattes and shimmers. Really pretty there. And of course, we have our weekly ColourPop update with 3 new collections. Of course, they've officially announced the ColourPop and Animal Crossing collection. It is out there. I'm sure you've seen it by now. It launches on January 28th at 10 a.m. PST on colourpop.com, and the collection is coming to Ulta Beauty on the 24th. They've also released, as of now, the Melrose collection, inspired by Melrose Avenue in Los Angeles. Available right now exclusively at Ulta Beauty, in stores and online, and coming to colourpop.com next month. And then finally also launched this week, the ColourPop Wild Child collection, launched on the 21st at colourpop.com. The Wild Child eyeshadow palette, 2 new pressed powder blushes in Jet Set and Trippin', 3 new Super Shock shadows, Run Wild, Basic Instinct, and Free Reign, and then 3 lippy sticks in Brat Pack, Sassy, and Oh Behave. This is a really exciting launch. So many beautiful products. The Pat McGrath Divine Rose 2, she is releasing more products in that collection. So we have the Divine Rose 2 palette restock, along with the Skin Fetish Ultra Glow highlighter, the Divine Rose Luxe Quad in Eternal Eden, the Permagel eyeliner pencil in Black Coffee, it's an espresso brown, matte trans lipstick in Divine Rose, Permagel Ultra Lip Pencil in Suburbia, which is a mid-tone rose, and then Buff, which is a warm nude, and then the Liquid Lust Legendary Wear Matte Lipstick in Divine Rose and Divine Nude. Did you ever buy any of the Divine Rose 2 stuff? Because I've heard nothing but good things about it, and I've been kind of on, like, itching with that trigger finger for a while. Like, should I get it? Do I need it? I don't think I'm gonna get it, but just be curious. Do you think that's something that I need to have in my life? If you have it, let me know. All of this pink stuff coming out around Valentine's Day. The Natasha Denona Love Collection. It's an expansion, available online on the 28th and in store on February 5th. The Love Glow Cheek Palette is $42. The Mini Love Eyeshadow Palette, $25. And a new shade of the I Need a Nude lipstick called Amorosa. It is a neutral pink undertone and it's $25. New product from Charlotte Tilbury, the Hyaluronic Happy Kiss Lipstick Balm. $34 each or $65 for the duo. There are 8 shades available. I feel like I'm noticing a lot more people coming out, not people, but brands, coming out with balms and balm-like products. I mean, it's really smart for this time. Everybody needs more hydration in their lips, not only in the winter, but because of all of the mask wearing and everything. Less pigmentation on lipstick, more hydration. Really smart, really smart. Moving over to Sephora, One Size by Patrick Starr has 2 new products. The Secure the Blur Makeup Magnet Primer, $30. I looked at the ingredients for this and they're actually really smart if I know anything about ingredients as a non-professional and non-chemist person, but check it out. Propanediol, which is hydrating, silica, which is gonna absorb oil from your skin, dimethicone, which is gonna fill the pores, and those are all prominent ingredients in the product. I mean, they're not fancy schmancy or anything, but they should do great things in a primer. It looks like a really smart formula. Next up, he has the Secure the Blur Hydrating Under Eye Patches, $25. Also looks like a nice formula. Glycerin, various moisturizers, humectants, stuff like that. There are some citrus fruit extracts in here. Just be aware of that. I personally prefer like moisturizers and eye creams to eye gel patches just because they don't last as long. They're single use, so you're only gonna be able to use them for so long. I just feel like you're kind of throwing away a lot of your money by using that gel patch. But some people really like the feeling of gel patches. It makes a difference for some people. But so I just want to let you know that I think the ingredients look really nice, but personally I would rather get an eye cream or a moisturizer or something that I can put around my eyes rather than a gel patch. But that was me. Both products are available on February 5th online and in store. 3 new foundations from 3 different brands. We have the Lancome Teint Adult Ultra Wear 5-in-1 Foundation Stick, $43, available online on January 28th and in store on February 12th at Sephora. Not much of a gradient here, especially with the deeper shades. No very deep shade, but it does look like they have a very light shade if that's you. They do describe it as a full coverage, oil-free, transfer-resistant foundation stick with a built-in kabuki tiki brush, which I thought was very interesting. Up to 24 hours wear time, natural matte finish. They say you can conceal, contour, cover, highlight, and blend. Next up, I saw a lot of critique on this for the shade range online. This is the Clinique Even Better Clinical Serum Foundation Broad Spectrum SPF 25, $42. They call it a breakthrough oil-free foundation that includes hyaluronic acid, salicylic acid, and vitamin C. Salicylic acid is the one that cleans out your pores. I find that weird to be in a foundation, but I'm not a chemist. I'd be curious to know a chemist's perspective on salicylic acid in a foundation. Just very interesting to me. But yeah, like I was mentioning, they've been getting a lot of critiques online for the shade range on this. I will say that I think the bottle is pretty. We'll go with that, but I do think that the shade range is definitely lacking. And then the last foundation is the Huda Faux Filter Luminous Matte Foundation, launching on January 25th. And if you say, oh, but Jen, this is an old foundation, yes, it's been around for a while, but they've reformulated it based on customer feedback. $40, 39 shades, which is a shade expansion. This is what they say. Hashtag Faux Filter is back with the same full coverage and long-lasting properties you know and love from the OG formula, but with 24-hour flexible wear, a luminous matte finish, and they've now made it fragrance free. They say it unifies skin tone and texture as it blurs skin to give a radiant finish. And in their FAQs, they say that their new and improved version is now more spreadable and easier to blend to make it easier for consumers to build up to their desired level of coverage, which was one of the critiques, is that it dried down too fast and it wasn't as blendable. So apparently they fixed that. As a huge Sigma fan, very excited about this. Sigma has collaborated with Sephora for some brush cleaning products. First, the Sigma and Sephora brush cleaning set, $25, all natural cleanser and silicone matte with 7 textures to remove makeup residue and bacteria from brush bristles. And then the Sigma and Sephora Sig Magic brush cleaner scrub, also $25. It's a solid brush cleanser and silicone texture that suction to the sink and remove makeup residue and bacteria from brush bristles. There you go. Moving over to Ulta. Wait till you see this product. It is so cool looking. Oh my gosh. So the Winky Lux Cheeky Rose Cream Blush, $20. It only comes in 2 shades, but 3D, like it's like poppin'. It's poppin', and it comes in that little globy dome thing. That is so incredibly cute. Winky Lux is doing the whole Too Faced really cute like design thing. I hope they do well for it. I haven't tried a lot of Winky Lux products. I don't know if they're good quality or not, but you'll have to let me know if you've tried Winky Lux products, if you think they're good. I did try their brow pencil that I really liked, but I haven't tried some of these like hokey looking things, whether they're actually good or not. Hopefully they are, because it's beautiful. They've also launched the Fruity pH Staining Lip Gloss, $16, 3 shades, contains moisturizing prickly pear fruit oil and natural prickly pear flavor with vanilla. And then finally the Marvelous Balm, $18, comes in 3 shades. They say is a tint of lipstick and the hydration of a lip balm. Each marble lip balm comes in a unique casing that has been water printed for a one-of-a-kind design, meaning that every single one is different based on how it was dipped and marbled, which I think is super cool. And then finally in the product report, new to Ulta, Black Opal. 12 products are now available there, including the True Color Mineral Matte Cream to Powder Foundation SPF 15 and the Pore Perfecting Liquid Foundation. Those are $11.95 each. They come in 11 shades specifically for medium to deeper skin tones. Flawless Concealer, $7.50 in 3 shades. The Super Volumizing Mascara in True Black, $8.95. And then the Cream Lipstick in 3 shades for $8.75. All right, my friend, PR purchase of the week, and this week it is a purchase. I did a video earlier in the week of my Beautylish Lucky Bag unboxing. It was the best Lucky Bag I have ever gotten in my life. If you do not want to see what was in my Lucky Bag and you just want to watch the video, pause it here. I'll link it down below for you. Go watch that and then come back. But if you already watched the video, or you want to see what I thought of some of the products that I got in the box, that's what we're going to talk about today. So 2 products we're going to focus on today. On my eyes today, we have the Natasha Denona Love Palette. I really enjoyed using this overall. I did have some problems with some patchiness in some of the matte shades, especially, what did I use? Yes, I mixed together Trust and Commitment, and I had a little bit of trouble with Trust and Commitment, like a lot of us do. It was just patchy and just really difficult to blend. So I had to blend in a little bit of Heartbeat and Soul in order to make it work, which makes sense. you know, based on the names. It makes sense. On my lid today, I have the shade Giving and then the shade Pure Love, and those worked great. So I just think it's kind of funny. Trust and commitment were the ones I had issues with. But that's just the first impression. I'll keep you posted if anything changes, if I update my opinions on it, if I have more I want to share with you. I'm sure it'll show up in a favorites and fails countdown. And then I used today for the first time the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Sculpture Palette. I forgot how lightly pigmented these things are. You can really barely see my blush on my cheeks. It's not very buildable. They're really meant to be a wash of color, a wash of whatever. I mean, there really isn't a whole lot to them. I think I just need to play with it more. I'm not gonna say that it's a bad product. It's just, I forgot that I didn't like the blushes because of that. But I know some people absolutely love them. If you have tips or tricks on how to use this palette, what you like it for, what you don't like it for, I would love to know down below. Again, this is the first time that I've used this and it just fell a little flat for me. Let's just say that. It fell a little flat, but I'm definitely open to realizing that I probably didn't use it the way as intended or had the wrong expectations. I am open to that. So yeah, let me know what you think of this and tips and tricks. Please let me know. And then finally, I did want to mention, I did try today, I'm not wearing it anymore, but if you watch the Getting Ready With Me video down below, this is what I had on my lips. This is the ABH Hollywood shade of their matte lipstick. I had put this on and then used my shades from Ofra to mix together with that for my Metamorphosis trio. And honestly, it just looked really weird with my eye look, so I ended up taking it off and switching it out for the Pure a lipstick that I got in PR that we talked about in PR I purchased a couple weeks ago. This is the shade Innovator from the Barbie collection. It looks like this. And then I mixed a little bit of my Refine shade in with it to kind of bring it a little more mauve-y so it wasn't so bright. And I can't stop using this. We talked about this in PR purchase last week. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the clear gloss they came out with. It just smells so good and it feels so good. It's a really nice gloss. One thing I notice about it though is it does kind of meld into my lipstick and doesn't really stay super glossy. It kind of mixes the more that I wear it or dries down or something. My lips just don't stay glossy for very long when I wear it over top of a lipstick. It's just something I noticed that I figured I would mention. All right, prominent sales of the week. We have up to 60% off of selected items at benefit.com. Use code GOODTIMES. At Beauty Blender, 25% off of their holiday collection. Use code HOLIDAY. We have up to 40% off of Valentine's Day gift sets at Armani Beauty with the code LOVE. Buy one, get one free over at Natasha Denona on all foundations, concealers, and eyeshadow bases. At Pure Cosmetics, buy two, get one free. Use code PUREB2G1. And at Morphe, take 40% off of sale items using code 40extra. All right, artist shout out of the week over on Instagram. I Might Be Samara is our shout out of the week. So let's check out some of her looks. We have this gorgeous green and blue look that she just put out. It's the eyebrows for me. It's that the eyebrows are so ridiculously gorgeous. Like the strokes and everything is gorgeous. This rainbow butterfly kind of look was so cool to me because I don't know if you've never seen this before, maybe it's just me, but I love that she used the dots instead of the lines. Usually with rainbows, we always see lines, but I love how she blended all those little dots together. I would imagine that would be extremely difficult to do and make look good like this. And then this last one I put in because it's a little more natural colors, this cheetah inspired look, the cut crease with the glitter. Let's just take a moment to appreciate the cut crease with the glitter. Like, it's so beautiful, so beautiful. So I will link her Instagram down below in case you'd like to give her a follow. This video is sponsored by Skillshare. It is an online platform that makes it easy to learn new skills from the comfort of your home. Since starting on Skillshare, I've learned tips for how to be more productive, how to properly chop vegetables, and the best way to take care of my houseplants, and even a class on how to design merch for this YouTube channel. This week, I tapped into a classic Gary Vaynerchuk interview about social media strategy. If you aren't familiar with Gary, he gives incredible advice for businesses classes on how to market on social media. As a consumer and a cosmetic reviewer though, it gave me a ton of insight into the ulterior motives of brand posts and how brands use their quote-unquote friend connection with you to sell you more products. It was absolutely fascinating. Along with topics like these, you can take classes varying from website coding to interior design to improving your communication skills. If you would like to try a class for yourself and you're one of the first 1,000 people to sign up using the link in the description box, you will get a free trial of Skillshare's premium membership, and you can try as many classes as you want for free, and then if you like it, you can sign up for their yearly subscription at less than $10 a month. Thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring this video, and I hope you love it as much as I do. Now, back to What's Up in Makeup. And that, my friend, was What's Up in Makeup this week. I hope that you enjoyed the show again this week. And of course, thank you to the ever fabulous What's Up in Makeup Facebook hunters. Their names are scrolling below me. Thank you so much for all of your submissions this week. And thank you to the new hunters over there. We are getting some new members of the hunters group submitting. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you love it over there. If you'd like to become a Facebook hunter, the link is always down below this video if you'd like to go over there and submit things for the show, and then your name scrolling into the show, which is kind of fun. Chat today is at 10 a.m. Eastern time. We're gonna be hanging out, talking about what's happening in makeup, talking about what's happening in the community. If you'd like to join us, feel free. If you miss it, it's no problem at all. You can always catch it on the replay by going over to my videos, going to the video titled Live Chat and clicking on that. It is always over there for you. Thank you so much for watching What's Up in Makeup this week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to hang out just a little bit longer and watch another video, including last week's What's Up in Makeup, then you can go ahead and click on a video right over here, because they're over there for you, in case you want to watch more, because they're awesome. But if it is your time to go, because you got stuff to do, it's no problem at all. Thank you so much for hanging out as long as you did, and mad love to you. I'll see you in a video very, very soon. Bye!